for our alumni, as well as graduating seniors. We've got a little party going on up at the club on the upper concourse level, starting off at 10:30. All first alumni and graduating seniors are welcome to attend. So if you're interested, again, 10:30 on alumni and graduating seniors meet and greet upstairs on the upper concourse level in the club area. Thank you.
All right, match number 120. Let's meet the teams. Down here on red, it's team number 663.
The Robonauts.
In the middle, it's 2836.
Team Beta.
And 1289.
The Gearheads.
Down here on blue, give it up for 3461.
From Bristol, Connecticut, it's Operation Peace Robotics.
In the middle, it's team 78.
Hailing from Rhode Island, it's Airstrike.
And rounding out the alliance, let's hear it for 4176.
The Iron Tigers from Northeastern.
All right, we get a green light and a thumbs up. Match 120, drivers behind the line. Let's get this going in 3, 2, 1, power up.
Match 120 underway. Randomization of the switches and scale complete. Red Alliance taking control of their switch, as does the blue. Doubling down, getting the scale. Robonauts looking to take control for red. Oh, it comes up just a bit short. Teleoperated drivers take control. Airstrike 78, this NAVSEA-sponsored machine from Rhode Island, working its way down to the near side of the field, dropping another power cube down, ensuring the Blue Alliance has a lead on the scale. 28-36 Team Beta for red. Over on the far side of the field, dropping another one for good measure. Robonauts going up with them, 663 in red. Operation Peace Robotics comes up a bit short with that power cube, but Airstrike's there to back him up. Sending one up for a good measure. Oh, it falls. Going back and forth here. Blue with the real-time advantage, 178-73. They take advantage of owning the scale and the switch, sending their score up to 4 points per second. 85 seconds left on the clock. Robonauts working the red side of the scale, trying to get them back in this. Meanwhile, the Gearheads from Lawrence, 1289 in red. Working the exchange, slowly building up point by point, 5 points per power cube. Getting 3 into the levitate, activating it, guaranteeing them 30 points. Blue working on their triple play in the vault, trying to gain as many points left with just under a minute left. Iron Tigers from Northeastern working the exchange for blue, slowly filling it up. They need one more power cube to completely fill that vault. Big point of contention is still the scale. Red Alliance forcing ownership, gaining them 10 seconds of points there as we move to 40 seconds left. Looks like Iron Tigers playing the prevent on Team Beta over in the corner of the blue driver station. Blue switch neutralized. Right now, Airstrike trying to make up the difference. They might not need it. Blue has the 372-230 lead. Blue with the triple play on the vault. Red also has a triple. They just got to play their boost just right. Can they come back with 15 seconds, 402-241? Airstrike in Operation Peace. Going up for the Blue Alliance, Robonauts, and Team Beta trying to do it as well. We've got 5 seconds, doubling the points for red with 2-1. Time runs out. Official score, in just a moment. Dan at the scoring table gives us a thumbs up. Real-time score had Blue Alliance winning, and they take the match with a final score of 468 to 275. All Blue Alliance robots leveling up in the ranks. Red Alliance robots sliding down just a bit, are maintaining one ranking point, still helpful in this tournament. On to match 121 of 128.
All right, it's time to get down. Match number 121. Let's hear it for your Red Alliance, starting with 1100.
From Northborough, Massachusetts, and their robot browser, the T-Hawks.
Here in the middle, keeping it loud, it's 58.
From South Portland, Maine, and their robot P.I. Diddy, the Riot Crew.
And let's hear it for 1153.
From Walpole, Massachusetts, with their robot Cirque du Chalet, ho ho ho, Walpole Robotics.
Ha ha ha, down to the Blue Alliance, it's a 133.
From Standish, Maine, and their robot Qbert, it's Bert.
Their partners in the middle, 4557.
From Middletown, Connecticut, and their robot Meredith Spesicus, Full Metal Falcons.
And let's hear for 999.
From Cheshire, Connecticut, and their robot Switchback Mecha Rams.
Match number 121. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1. Power up!
Randomization happening. We got 6 robots moving, each of them crossing the auto line. We got a power cube plate on each alliance switch, as well as the scale. Here comes Qbert going up top for her second one. And they do, taking ownership of the scale at the end of the autonomous round. It's Teleop time. Going up high is Riot Crew and 1100. The T-Hawks for the red. A swing and a miss. T-Hawks almost falling over. They right themselves fairly quickly. Riot Crew with another power cube up onto the scale for the Red Alliance. Red Alliance trying to maintain ownership of the scale. They pick them power cubes up and they fall down. 45-57 Full Metal Falcons in the corner looking to grab a power cube from the human player. There goes Qbert playing some heavy defense on 1100, the T-Hawks. First power up for the round being played by Blue. It's Levitate, earning them 30 points in the end game. We got a robot parade up on the audience side of the field. Compliments of Qbert, Walpole, and 45-57 Full Metal Falcons. Here comes the Mecha Rams. They're playing defense and screaming through the neutral zone for the Blue. Just about a minute remaining in the round. Riot Crew placing a power cube through the exchange for red. 1100 T-Hawks now trying to defenestrate that blue switch. Walpole trying to place one of those cubes onto their own switch to take back the defense that the Blue Alliance has played. Blue Alliance owns both switches. Red Alliance owns the scale. Less than 30 seconds to go in the round. Trying to take ownership back of the switch is the Red Alliance. All three bots working heavily on that. 20 seconds to go in the round. We've got hooks deployed, and up, and away go Bert and Full Metal, followed up by Red Alliance's Riot Crew, coming down to the buzzers. 1100 with 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. We'll get your final results. Qualification match 121 coming up. Coming up on the board, your final results. Blue takes it with the fireworks. 371, 321. Moving up into third from fifth is Bert. From 16 to 13, Full Metal Falcons and Mecha Rams climbing 7 spots.
All right, New England, I'm field side with Adam, here to talk with one of our friends from Orange Chaos about his first experience. Take it away, Adam.
Thanks, Eric. Like he said, I'm down here with Ethan from Orange Chaos 4564. Now, thank you for taking time out of the busy schedule. I appreciate it, you coming down. So how do you feel about first power up in the arcade and everything that's going on here?
Well, personally, I like to look at the game, and I like to see the unique scoring system we have with the whole points per second, scoring system. It's pretty unique. It's nothing I've seen before. Granted, I haven't seen much, but...
It's very cool. No, yeah. The scoring system's definitely very unique. First has never really had a game like this. So, now, what do you really feel about the theme?
The theme? Well, I like the whole 8-bit video game retro theme, but, personally, I'm looking for, like, a Wild West theme. I think that would be great for First to, like, carry through and pull off, I mean, I think it would be cool.
Yeah, we could have some Cowboys yeehaw and get out here. So it seems like we got a lot of interesting ideas coming through. We'll see what First comes up with next, but we're going to get back to the action. Thank you, Ethan, for coming down here. So, Eric, over to you back on the field.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate all of our students taking a few minutes out of their busy schedules to talk to us. It's always cool to hear what's going on with each and every team out here in the New England District. And we did ring-a-ding-ding, a green light for match number 122. Let's meet your Red Alliance. Starting off in the corner, it's team 125. 5.
In their 21st season from Boston, Massachusetts, it's the Neutrons.
Their partners out for this round, 58-46.
In their 3rd season from North Dartmouth, Massachusetts, the South Coast Corsairs.
And let's hear for Team 811.
In their 17th season from Nashua, New Hampshire, the Bishop Girton Cardinals.
Down here to the Blue Alliance side of the field. Happy birthday, Rhiannon. It's 1073.
In their 16th season from Hollis, New Hampshire, the Force Team.
Next up, we've got 3623.
In their 8th season from Leominster, Massachusetts, the Terror Bots.
Yep, it's still here. Woo! And once more, it's Team 5000.
In their 5th season from Hingham, Massachusetts, the Hammerheads.
All right, match number 122. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, power up.
And they're off with another quarter in the video game. We've got robots moving all about the field. 15 seconds of autonomous action. Going up high is 5,000. The Hammerheads placing one of those power cubes onto the scale and taking ownership for the Blue Alliance. 36-23, Terrorbots trying to place one of those power cubes through the exchange. They do, followed up shortly by the South Corsairs on the other Alliance side. 125 Neutrons screaming through the neutral zone, followed by 811 BG Cardinals. 1073 Force placing one of those power cubes and taking ownership of the scale for Blue. Each Alliance owning their switch. The scale's up for grabs. 58-46 for the Red Alliance with another power cube through the exchange, followed up by the Terrorbots on the Blue. Red Alliance taking control and ownership back of the scale from the Blue. BG Cardinals dropping one of those power cubes onto the playing floor. Force Team playing some heavy D on the Red Alliance's switch. Right now it's balanced out. One more power cube. Red Alliance taking that switch back. And the switch now balanced out again for Red. And down goes one power cube, 2 power cubes from the scale. Tough break for Red, but that scale still tipped in their favor. We've got tie wraps flying about the floor. Neutrons going up high for another power cube. 1073 Force placing one more power cube on the Red Alliance's switch. That's for the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance now owning the Red Alliance's switch. 30 seconds to go in the round. We've got Neutrons jumping up on top of that. Here comes 58-46 trying to scream through the Red Alliance. Neutrons going up, they come back down trying to grab their alliance mate. $5,000 up on top of that grappling hook. 7 seconds to go. South Coast Corsairs trying to make their way up on top of Neutrons. They got 2 seconds to climb, and tough break for the Red Alliance at the buzzer. Coming up on the board, 6 robots enter to face the boss, and one of them squashes them like applesauce. That's the Blue Alliance, 368 to 287.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we set up for match 123, if you didn't get a chance to complete the survey we talked about yesterday, go ahead and check out the screen up there. Text KY27 to GO Army to fill out a survey. Whether you want to come back and hang out with us again next year, and then I'll help them gather some information. And best of luck from the U.S. Army to all of our competitors here today. All right, Boston. So as we're getting set up for our next match, we're running a little bit ahead of schedule, so we got some time to do something fun here too out here on the field. So one of our perennial favorites, particularly among us Red Sox fans in the nation here, we got a little song that we all like, and it's got some audience participation in it here. So DJ, let's hit it. All right, so no lighters allowed in here, but we all got cell phones here somewhere, right? We got those out somewhere? Help us out here, Boston. Let's hear it. All right, that wasn't too bad. But I see this whole section over here was not singing. So I'm gonna need everyone in 111, even this guy, to help us sing, all right? We good? All right, we got thumbs up, good. One, this is your moment. Here we go, Boston. That's better. I'm over on section 104. I didn't see anyone singing. This is your shot, 104. You're the best section. Let's hear it. Thank you, Boston. Nice work, everybody. Let's meet your teams for your next match. Coming down here to the Red Alliance side, it's 71-27.
In their rookie year from Long Meadow, Massachusetts, it's Long Meadow.
we've got 176.
In their 23rd season from Windsor Locks, Connecticut, Aces High.
And let's hear it for 2370.
In their 11th season from Rutland, Vermont, it's the iBots.
Down in blue, 5962.
In their 3rd season from Lowell, Massachusetts, Persevere.
3-on-1, I still win rock, paper, scissors. Here in the middle is 237.
With 2 decades under their belt from Watertown, Connecticut, Black Magic Robotics.
And let's hear for 6201.
In their 3rd season from Somerville, Massachusetts, the Highlanders.
Match 123. Drivers behind the line. Hold on. All right, this time for realsies. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up.
And they're off. 15 seconds of autonomous awesomeness action coming your way. New England District Championship style. 4 seconds remain as the robots are driving themselves. We've got ownership of the switches by each alliance. Red Alliance owns the scale. It's tally-op time. Balancing out the scale and tipping in their favors. 176 Aces High. They're currently ranked number 8. 2370 iBots picking up one of those power cubes for red as well. 5962 Persevere from Lowell, Massachusetts, grabbing one of those power cubes as well. The Highlanders going up high on the scale. Running unopposed for the Blue Alliance is Black Magic Robotics. First power-up being played by Blue. Levitate. 30 additional points in the end game. That's going to help out big time, especially since Red is owning the scale for quite a bit of time. Blue Alliance playing the boost. Correction, the force right now. Force and ownership of the items on the field. Here comes Falcon Heavy through the Blue Alliance platform side, bumping and grinding into rookie team Long Metal. Persevere picking up one of those power cubes from a human player in the corner. 176 Aces High, placing one more of those power cubes. Attempting to place one more of those power cubes onto the switch. They changed their mind and bumping and grinding and losing the power cube. As 6201, the Highlanders playing defense like an aardvark, going up and into slightly Aces High. Those 2 huge eyeballs on 6201, keeping an eye out for things happening on the field. 2370 iBots placing another one through an exchange. More power-ups being played. Red Alliance has Levitate with 15 seconds to go in the round. Grappling on that hook, 176 Aces High is going up high. 237 for the Blue. Black Magic's climbing as well. We've got 2 blue bots up onto the platform as time ticks away. Tough break for 7127 as they couldn't maneuver around the switch. Coming up on the board, your final results. Qualification match 123, Red Alliance taking the fireworks. 427 to 323. Aces High moving up 1 spot into 7. iBops moving up to 47 as well. Long Meadow still staying in 13th. Qualification match 124, right back at you in 2-2.
Match number 124. Your Red Alliance is Team 95.
In their 22nd season from White River Junction, Vermont, the Grasshoppers.
We've got their partners in the middle, 467.
From Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, it's the Colonials.
And let's hear it for Team 1071.
From Walker, Connecticut, it's Team Max, and their robot is Steve. Boy, I like that name.
Down on the Blue Alliance side is 3236.
From Franklin, Massachusetts, it's Triforce.
Their partners in the middle, 4041.
From Gardner, Maine, it's the Iron Tigers.
And let's welcome back 177.
From South Windsor, Connecticut, it's Bobcat Robotics.
I could do this all day. You cracked first. See, the difference is, Bobcats, I just have to stand here, but your battery's draining, okay? I got all day. I got a full battery pack. All right, we have a thumbs up. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up.
That sound means there's 15 seconds of autonomous action. Robots driving themselves. Power cues being played. 2 for the blue onto the switch. Trying to place one on the scale as well as 3236 Triforce. 467 just hanging out ready to play that during the teleop round. Each alliance owning their switch. The Red Alliance owning the scale. 177 trying to make sure that doesn't stay that way. As the scale starts to balance out, we'll see what happens as more time elapses. 177 with one more power cube onto the scale. Blue Alliance taking ownership of that scale from red. 1071, Team Max placing one of those power cubes. Oh, and part of the scale on the Blue Alliance side breaks off and falls onto the field. We'll see if that plays into effect during the rest of the round. 1071 running unopposed. Here comes the Grasshoppers playing some heavy D on 177 Bobcat. Bobcat going up top for another one for the Blue Alliance. 1071 making short work of those power cubes for the Red Alliance. Looks as if 467, the Colonials, are down and out. We'll see if they spring back to life before the end of the round. 40-41 Iron Tigers with another one through the exchange for blue. Power-ups being played on both sides. 95 Grasshoppers with one of those power cubes in their possession. 30 seconds to go in the round. Here comes the Grasshoppers looking to grapple with their hook. 32-36, Triforce is already up. Bobcat trying to make their way up. Here comes 1071 Force as well for the red. 15 seconds to go. Somehow, magically, one of those power cubes just fell off on the Blue Alliance side of the scale. Back to life is 467, the Colonials. Time's ticking away. They're trying to place one more of those power cubes. Oh, tough break at the buzzer. Coming up on the board, your final results. Match 124, Blue Alliance with the fireworks. 455 to 274. Moving up into third place from 5 is Bobcat. And up in the 7th from 9 is Triforce. Blue Alliance earning the 4 ranking points during that round.
We're back here on the field for match 125. We're going up to match 128 today. What that means is, with a few matches left, we need to make sure your Alliance Selection representatives are making their way behind the big screen and behind the big curtain. Directly underneath the Jumbotron, our Alliance Selection representatives will line up and be prepared to take place immediately following our awards at the conclusion of match 128. Let's meet your Red Alliance for match 125, starting with 23-42.
From Nashua, New Hampshire, it's Team Phoenix.
Their partners, 28-77.
From Newton, Massachusetts, the Liger Bots.
And let's hear for 69-33.
In their rookie season from Sharon, Vermont, Arctitas.
Down here the Blue Alliance side, it's 71-53.
Also in their rookie year from Manchester, Connecticut, Eidos Dios.
We've got Team 230.
From Shelton, Connecticut, the Gale Hawks.
And let's hear for 58-13.
From Concord, New Hampshire, it's Morpheus.
Match 125, drivers by. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. One more try here. Match 125. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1. Power up.
This is our fourth to last match of qualification rounds. Taking ownership of the switches fairly quickly on the red and the blue alliance. With a swing and a miss is both red alliance bots on the scale. Going for 2, 69-33. Blue alliance has ownership of the scale at the end of the autonomous round. It's tally-up time. 23-42 going up top for 1. Complemented by their alliance mate, the Liger bot. 69-33. Rookie team Arkitas going through the exchange for red. 58-13 Morpheus trying to stack them high for the Blue Alliance. Onto the scale, tipping it in their favor. Complemented by Waka 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 Pac-Man Gale Hawks. Eidos Dios running unopposed for the Blue Alliance. Placing those power cubes through the exchange. There's 90 seconds to go in this round. That's a minute and a half, I think. 28-77, Lagerbots going up high, trying to balance out the scale for the red. Power-ups being played by red. Levitate for 30 points during the end game. 71-53, Eidos Dios with another one of those power cubes through the exchange for blue. Scale's close to being in a neutral position, but not if 23-42 has anything to say about it. Gingerly placing those power cubes. Oh, tough break and down to come. Blue Alliance now owning the scale and their switch. Red Alliance owning their switch. Gale Hawks looking to pick up one of those power cubes over in the corner. Here comes Morpheus playing some defense like an aardvark on 28-77 Ligerbots. Now tipping the scale in their favor is the Blue Alliance. Switch. 22 seconds remaining in match 125. Time's ticking away. Screaming through the neutral zone is 69-33. Arkitas rookie team. With 10 seconds to go, they plant one through the exchange. Racing their way back. Up onto the platform. We'll see what happens. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Tough break at the buzzer. Gale Hawks and Blinky the Ghost looks as if they climbed up, scoring those 30 points during the end game. We'll get your final results coming up right now. 6th Robot Center. Who squashes the boss? It's blue with the fireworks. 417 to 265. Moving up one spot into 8 is the Gale Hawks. Up 2 is Morpheus. And up 2 as well is rookie team Eidos Dios. 3rd to last match, qualification round coming up.
Oh, we got some friends up in the top section there, up in 107. Hey, who's cheering up in 107? Who is it? I can't hear you. Oh, we got a little tie-dye, TJ Squared. Who's cheering up there in 109? Where are you at? Ah, that's them Cyber Knights. It's going to be a loud one down here, ladies and gentlemen. 126. Let's hear for your Red Alliance. Start of 61.
From Upton, Massachusetts, and their robot, the Intimidator. It's the Intimidators.
Here in the middle, let's go for 195.
In their 21st season from Southington, Connecticut, your #1 ranked team, the Cyber Knights.
And once again, it's Team 88.
In their 23rd season from Bridgewater, Massachusetts, TJ Squared.
Down on the Blue Alliance side, 63-29.
In their second season from Bucksport, Maine, the Bucks Wrath.
They brought their friends right down to the front of the field with them, 67-63.
In their second season from Manchester, New Hampshire, it's Fusion.
And let's hear for 10-58.
From Londonderry, New Hampshire, it's the PVC Pirates.
Match 126. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1. Power up.
Randomization happening for this match. Making a quick break for the scales, 195. Cyber Knights, not with one, but two power cubes. Cruising through the midfield is 1058. PVC Pirates and Armageddon. It's tele-op time. Fusion with one of those power cubes in their possession for the blue. Placing it gingerly onto the Blue Alliance switch. TJ Squared placing the fourth power cube onto the Red Alliance switch, complemented by their alliance mate, the Intimidators. Working on the defense is 195 Cyber Knights, making short work of those power cubes on the Blue Alliance switch. They're going to have to work much faster as Fusion's already 3 power cubes ahead. The Intimidators placing one of those power cubes through the exchange, followed by a second one. PVC Pirates playing some heavy defense on 88, or make it 88 TJ Squared's playing heavy D on 1058 PVC Pirates. Right now, looks like a heavy battle being played on the Blue Alliance switch. Cyber Knights trying to place as many as they can to nullify those points Blue is earning on that switch. Slowly but surely it's starting to balance out. Racing around and grabbing another one of those power cubes from the human players, 195. They're making short work. Round trip estimated at about 2.2 milliseconds. Red Alliance now taking ownership of the Blue Alliance switch. TJ Squared and 1058 doing a little jig in the middle of the Red Alliance platform zone. A lot of bumping and grinding. Here's PVC Pirates with a power cube. TJ Squared playing some heavy D on the Bucks Wrath. Just about 20 seconds ago, the grappling hook is out. 195 is hooked. TJ Squared is up on the 195 Cyber Knights, and down they go to the floor. Second attempt, 1058. PVC Pirates is up. Oh, and down they go again. And bumping the scale as they're climbing at the buzzer was Team Fusion. Abby decided to make a little cameo up there, up on the screen. We got a little picture of her. This match is under review. Coming up on your board, the final results. Match 126. Red Alliance with the fireworks. 455 to 219. 195 Cyber Knights staying in first. All three on the blue moving down in the ranks. Only 2 more qualification matches remain. They're coming up.
Match number 127. Let's meet your Red Alliance, starting with 3930.
In their 7th season from J-Main, Spruce Mountain Area Robotics Team, Smart.
Let's hear for 4909.
In their 5th season from Billerica, Massachusetts, the Bionics.
And once again, it's Team 392.
From Alton, New Hampshire, Big Bad Bob.
Down here in blue, we've got Team 558.
In their 18th season from New Haven, Connecticut, Elm City Robo Squad.
Their partners, 175.
From Enfield, Connecticut, in their 23rd season, Buzz Robotics.
And let's hear for 1699.
In their 14th season from Colchester, Connecticut, in Bacon Academy, the RoboCats.
Match number 127. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1. Power up.
This is going to be an interesting match. We've got the 2nd-ranked team, Big Bad Bob, on the red side. The 5th-ranked team on the blue, Buzz Robotics. 5 seconds remain with a swing and a miss onto the scale. Tough break for both alliances, but they come out of the autonomous round with ownership of their own switches. Going up top for Reds, Big Bad Bob. 1699. RoboCats trying to counter, but the fulcrum in the position goes up and down. Where it stops, nobody knows. Making short work of those power cubes, Big Bad Bob for the Red Alliance, being countered heavily by Buzz Robotics. Smart trying to place one of those power cubes through the exchange, and they do. The Bionics making their way over to the Red Alliance side. Running unopposed on the Blue Alliance side is Elm City Robo Squad. Here comes Buzz trying to balance out the scale. It is literally even, that scale, if you know what I mean. 3930, Smart right with another one through the exchange. 1699, RoboCats playing some defense on 4909, Bionics. Going up high, 319, Big Bad Bob placing a power cube. It tilts down and it stays on. It's barely on there. Red Alliance now owning the scale. Oh, and down one of those power cubes come. Blue Alliance now trying to make short work of those 2 power cubes in the neutral zone. 3/4 of a minute remain in the round. Power-ups being played by the Red Alliance. Down to 30 seconds in the round. Here comes the lineup, 5:58. They're getting ready to shoot off that claw. Big Bad Bob pulling up the Bionics, and they're up 30 points apiece. And the grappling hook takes effect as Elm City Robo Squad moves away. Here comes Buzz with 9 seconds to go. Hook coming up. Oh, and they just missed. Climbing away is 5:58 with 2 seconds and 1. And down they slowly come. Looks like 100 points separates first and second, but we'll get your final results coming up. Right now, 6 robots enter with the boss, and he gets squashed like applesauce. Red Alliance with the fireworks and the win. Big Bad Bob stays in second, trying really hard to upset 195. They got a long ways to go. Your final qualification match coming up right around the corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, one quick announcement before our next match. All Woody Flowers Finalist Award winners and Woody Flowers Award winners, please join us up at the entrance to the field on the blue side of the field here, between the pits and the field area. All Woody Flowers Finalist Award winners and Woody Flowers Actual Award winners, please join us up at the blue entrance side of the field. Thank you. Also, in case you haven't done so, one student representative from each team must make their way over to the penalty box. What a great place to put them. To the penalty box near the red side entrance to the field. Send your Student Alliance selection representative to the penalty box to sweat it out for 2 minutes for our Alliance selections coming up shortly. With that said, New England, we are on match 128 of 128. We did it. What a crazy 2 full days of matches. And based on the teams I see out here, it's going to be a great way to wrap up this weekend's quals. Let's start down here with all the team numbers at 0, which looks good. That'd be real good. Looks great. Big thumbs up. All right, that's fine. I can roll with it. Down here, match 128, your Red Alliance 238.
In their 20th season from Manchester, New Hampshire, it's the Crusaders.
Here in the middle, we got team 3555.
In their 8th season from Storrs, Manfield, Connecticut, Illuminati.
And let's hear for 2168.
From Groton, Connecticut, it's the Aluminum Falcons.
Down to the Blue Alliance side of the field, it's 138.
In their 23rd season from Amherst, New Hampshire, Entropy.
And our friends from 1768.
From Bolton, Massachusetts, it's the Robo Chiefs.
And we've got 5422.
From Westford, Massachusetts, Storm Gears FRC.
I'm down here with our head ref and FTA. We're trying to decide what to have for lunch. Do we get the turkey or do we go with a ham? All right, we're gonna figure that out here. FTA's in the question box. You don't see that too often. All right, we've gone ahead with a ham. We're going with a ham this time for lunch. Sounds good. Roast beef? Oh, last second roast beef? All right, we'll do roast beef. So we've got roast beef and match 128. 128, not staying connected. Let's give this just a second here. We do have a thumbs up now, a solid thumbs up. All right, roast beef aside, match 128. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up.
And we're underway. The final qualification match, New England District Championship style. 2168 Aluminum Falcons being countered on the scale. Tough break. They're giving control and ownership to the Blue Alliance. Compliments of their alliance mate, 1768 Robo Chiefs. Here comes 238 Crusaders cruising through the neutral zone. 35-55 Illuminati for the red, placing one through the exchange. Tough break for Entropy as they place one of those power cubes in the middle of the Blue Alliance switch. 35-55 with another power cube through the exchange. Here comes 238 Crusaders for the red, as well as 2168 Aluminum Falcons as the Red Alliance still owns the scale. Entropy with another one through the exchange for blue. 1768 Robo Chiefs grabbing one of those power cubes. They're running up against two of the red bots trying to counter the scale. Here comes 238 with another one of those power cubes onto the scale, and it falls down. Another power cube compliments of Illuminati for red. We've got a whole bunch of power cubes up on the scale for red, Tetris style. 54-22. Storm Gears trying to counter the Red Alliance's power cubes on the scale. Each alliance still owns their switch. And down comes up another power cube. That's the Aluminum Falcons. 40 seconds to go in the round. Here comes Storm Gears FRC trying to play defense like an aardvark. Bouncing out the scale is the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance trying to keep that scale in their favor, but they're having a tough break. There goes 35-55 with a slow climb. 1768 Robo Chiefs trying to grapple that hook, showing how high they can go. Climbing away. 1768 Robo Chiefs, they're up. Illuminati's up. The buzzer sounds on the last qualification match of the New England District Championships. We'll get your final results up on the board right now. 6 robots enter. The boss is up. No, he's down. Red Alliance squashing the boss like applesauce. All 3 red robots moving up in the ranks. We'll get Eric back up on the field here in just a few moments as we clear it.
We are looking for the prior Woody Flowers winners to come down to the field at this time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to pick up with our Volunteer of the Year and Woody Flowers Finalist Award, starting right at 11:30. So we're going to pick up with our Woody Flowers Finalist Award winner here at the New England District Championship and our Volunteer of the Year Award starting promptly at 11:30. Thank you.